Well, welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. I'm Doug, and today we're going to talk about party planning. So I'm going to go through the steps that I am going through for our Halloween 2021 party, and then hopefully this will help you too if you're thinking about creating a party or just party planning in general. So basically, what I like to do is I keep a little journal here. And I always jot down my thoughts and I always sketch out what I have in mind. And so I usually start with basically the idea, the theme. So our theme this year is a witch theme for Halloween. And of course you want to set the date and time. That's important. Make sure that it's probably best not to do it on the day because a lot of people are usually busy on that day of the holiday. So I always like to do a Halloween party, let's say a week before the actual weekend of Halloween. So you set the date and time. You decide if it's gonna, in Texas it's still warm in October, so you could actually have it outside or inside. So you wanna think about, are you gonna have your party outside or indoors? We're doing indoors. Decorations, go through all your decorations. Make sure you look through your stuff, see what you have, see what you might need. And then the fun part is to go shopping and try to get some deals too, because some of the stuff could be a little pricey. Create a guest list. That's important too, of course. You can't have a party without guests. So you want to think about, how many people you want at this party. Do you want it to be huge? Do you want it to be a small gathering? Usually I like to stay around 10 people or so. And the reason for that is because even that our home is, it's around 3,300 square feet. And that sounds like a big home. However, it's 2 stories. So the main floor, the rooms they're good size, but it's not like huge. It's not like a really great big room to have a bunch of people in. So I don't want it to feel crowded. I don't want to make it feel uncomfortable for people. So for our home, I think the number is really good, staying around 10. And so then, of course, if you have a lot of friends, it's kind of hard to say, okay, who's coming, who's not coming. But it's basically, you have to decide like who you haven't seen for a while, or maybe it's, if you know they're going to be busy or something like that. But I like to just make a list of people and then start asking, hey, are you available? We're having a Halloween party. Would you be able to make it? Kind of deal. And so, so create a guest list, super important. Think about your number. And that also tells you about the food, how much food you need to prepare or to make. Simon's checking out the Halloween decorations, by the way. And so the food, of course, is super important. The menu, you want to think of maybe a theme for the food. So this year, I'm doing Tex-Mex for our Halloween party. And I like Tex-Mex because it's, for the most part, easy, it's quick. What might need to be heated up, usually, what I'm making this year, I'm making those Tex-Mex calzones, so that will have to be made that day. So I will have to cook that day. Usually I like cooking the day before and then just heating it up. But for the Mexican calzones, I'm actually gonna be making them earlier that day. And then of course, they'll probably have to be heated up. The taco soup is another thing. I can leave that on the stove and then we can definitely reheat it and then fill those little bowls that I'll show you a picture of right somewhere over here. And those little black bowls that I got off of Amazon. And so that's gonna be on a tray. And so of course I'm gonna have the guacamole, queso and chips, the regular stuff. I'm also gonna have a little veggie tray. We do have friends that they definitely love their veggies. So I wanna make sure that is on the counter, the island, I should say. And that's another thing, setting up your buffet area. So look, here's a picture of, it's gonna be here or there, of this is how I plan on setting up my island. my kitchen island for the food, and it's important to plan that in advance. You don't want to start scrambling last minute and trying to throw things together. I kind of think of party planning as 3 different ways. Okay, you have number 1, the fast and easy. That's just you're inviting some friends over, there's food on the counter, take what you can. And then, and so that's like the real quick one. Not too much planning involved in that one. Then there's the middle one. The middle one is pretty much like what I'm doing here. I don't think this is like it's number 3. I don't think it's number 3 where you're really going, renting a venue and, getting it catered and doing all this stuff. That one I would think would be the top one. Ours is probably like in the middle. So, basically, I think there's 3 stages of it. So think about that too. You may want just a quick and little gathering. You may want what we're doing, where it's a little bit more than a quick little gathering and some planning involved and food prep. Or if you're gonna do the big, great venue and rent a place out and get it catered and maybe get some type of party planner to actually do your party. So you might wanna think about that. Signature cocktail. You have to have a signature cocktail at your party. I don't even care if it's a small little party. I think there should be some type of signature cocktail, something that the guests can remember from that party. Like, oh yeah, we had that signature cocktail drink. And so it's something that kind of really goes well with your theme. And this year we're gonna make a really yummy signature cocktail. And I hope you stay tuned for that video that's coming pretty soon. Yvonne's gonna be in that one. He's gonna show us how to make this signature cocktail. And I think it's gonna be really delicious and cool at the same time. Party games, some type of entertainment. You wanna have some type of entertainment. Some parties are where people are just there and they're just conversing with each other. That's fine if that's what you want. However, I think it's always best to have some type of entertainment of some sort. So in the past, we've had karaoke out. We've had definitely playing some games. This year, I plan with our Halloween party to play charades, some old-fashioned charades, and it's going to be a game that I got off of Amazon. That it's a Halloween charade game where it has you act out certain characters from Halloween movies. So you have to really brush up on those movies and know your Halloween movies. And even if you don't know it, it's kind of fun to try to figure out anyway. So that's going to be part of our entertainment this year, playing charades. And then having some type of maybe contest. Since it's a Halloween party, having some type of contest would be cool. So with the charades game, I'll split the party up into 2 teams, and there will be prizes. And prizes are going to look like this. And then we'll also have probably a best costume prize, which I plan on giving away a Ray Dunn. It's the Ray Dunn candles with the spray, fragrance spray, room spray, I should say. And so that's going to be the prize for the best costume, probably in a nice little either basket or maybe a Halloween bucket, one of those old-fashioned Halloween trick-or-treat buckets. I think that would be kind of cute. Maybe I'll put a bottle in there too, we'll see. And so then music, oh my gosh. So you gotta have music at your party. And since this is a Halloween party, I really went through my playlist and I kind of picked out things that have a witch theme to it. So I'm gonna post a little video somewhere about now where you're gonna see the list of the songs that's gonna be played throughout the night. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Halloween Party Planning 2021. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I would love to hear from you guys. And thank you so much. I want to thank all my subscribers for watching and supporting this YouTube channel. And thank you so much for your time. And if you have not subscribed yet, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, please subscribe and hit that like button. And I would love for you guys to be part of the Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas channel. Thank you so much, and until next time, bye-bye. Well, Simon, I'm so glad you're very comfortable on the couch. And yeah, it looks like the witch is out. Are you that tired, little boy? You that sleepy? Aw, little baby. I'm glad you're comfortable.